I've already sent out all the letters I need to send out for work. I've been up since 7:30. So I thought I would take a little break and work on my diorama. That's what I'm calling it. It's a three-dimensional house for it's a little shop. It's called the Rose Petal Shop. So that I finished the unicorns and I finished the front gates and was working on the tree. There's some questions about some colors here. It's asking for, maybe I didn't look at it right the other night. Yeah, it's asking for A's and 8s. Now, do I have an 8? I thought it was asking for A's and B's. No, I didn't have A's and B's. I still don't have A's or B's, but I think I do have 8. Now, I don't know what they want for I'm not sure what A is supposed to be, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to diamond paint 8, and then we're going to diamond paint the house. Yes, the house, the roof, the roof. Yeah. I've already done on during my last pop-up live, I did the chimneys of the house, which is these large stones. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to drop it. It was these beautiful large squares. So those are already done. Those were the only unique diamonds to the set that I got. So here we are again. Another week is passing us by during this COVID outbreak. So I've been doing a lot of sneezing, headachy. So, I know that I have been exposed. So, well, I don't know, indirectly, like my coworker who I had a face-to-face conversation with last Friday, a week ago today, her husband tested positive. But, they test him and then it takes 10 days to get the results. So 10 days goes by. So, I mean, by then, is he still positive? Is he, they're not asking him to test again. His employer says he just has to wait a certain amount of days without symptoms for him to return to work. But, how many people has he exposed, including his wife? And then how many people has she exposed? Now, her only symptom was a headache. So, and I don't even know if that's a symptom, to be honest with you. I mean, it could be. My headache could just be the fact that it's been wet the last 2 days, raining off and on. But, thank God, not that blistering heat that was going on out there. I hope that we've seen the last of that for a while, because, man, I'm over it. I'm done with that. I want to be able to go out and take longer walks, not a long walk, but longer than what I was doing with the dog. Because even the dog was getting way too overheated with the short walks. So we're going to try longer walks now. This morning we went all the way around the neighborhood. I took the poop bag with me. Thank God, because of course Tootsie decided she'd go poop in somebody's lawn. Jake, what are you doing over there? He just finished up his breakfast. That is my co-host Jake. And now he's scratching. This is what he does. Jake, hi, good morning. Say hello to everybody. Yeah. Hi, good morning. Let's see if we can get the camera over there. He's just staring at me. Like, what do you want? Why are you bothering me? Hi, good morning. He's like, oh man, it's nap time. I just had breakfast. So let me tell you what I was up to last night. Yes, Rebecca is always up to something. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know if I've told you. So I decided to scrap the Hade project because it was just going to be way too large, because I did not realize at the time and in my haste to do a Hade that I probably should have done a mini chart, which is the same image as the large one. It's just much smaller, but still quite large for as far as diamond painting goes. So I was going to do Off to the Ball, which, as you know, Diamond Art Club has now since come out with that image. And I was gifted it by someone from Diamond Art Club. I don't know when I will do it, because I'm just very anti Diamond Art Club right now, and I can't even look at their canvases. So back to the Haid. So I knew that if I wanted to just go down to a mini size, I already had the canvas because I had bought that very large canvas for the larger chart. And the canvas is in great condition. And I would just need to, and I have a lot of the diamonds that I need for, another chart. So I went down that rabbit hole one night last week, and I picked out a new Haid to do on my channel. And I believe it's called The Ride of the Yokai, Yokai. I will show it to you if I can find it. Yeah, I'll show it to you guys. And it is a mini. So I took the measurements and converted it. And here's how you do it, guys. If you want to do a Haid, there's a Facebook group called Heaven and Earth Design Diamond Painting Conversion, something like that. All right, let me get my iPad so I'm not telling you wrong information. I'm going to grab my cup of coffee while I'm over here, so we can go down this rabbit hole together, because misery loves company. Okay, let's see here. All right. Let's see. All right, the Facebook group is... Okay, let me find the Facebook group. Groups. Okay, here we go. Because I don't want to give you the wrong name. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you how to do this, because going to this Facebook group and then looking through all the files, it took me a hot minute. Even though I had already done this before, it still took me a hot minute to figure it out. Where is it? Okay, it's called HAED, all caps. HAED Diamond Painting. So you go and you apply to be in that group, and there's some files that will assist you, and it's really fun to look through at different people's conversions, and it's really a group where people ask a lot of questions. I find it helpful. So let me show you the chart that I purchased, and right now I have put it into Goodreader, which is there's two apps that you can use, Goodreader or Pattern Keeper. I prefer to do the Haids in Pattern Keeper, so I'm going to put this on my other laptop under the Pattern Keeper. Pattern Keeper will not work on an iPad, an iOS device. It will only work on an Android device. Goodreader will only work on an iOS device. So as far as I know, I don't know if Goodreader will work on Android or not. So I could be speaking out of turn, but let me show you what the pattern looks like. It's so gorgeous. It's 20 something pages. Come on. All right, doesn't want to show you. All right. It is called, where is it? It's a mini, Ride of the Yoka. Okay, YOKA. Why is it showing me the picture? I want to see the picture. It's not showing me the picture. Oh, there's the picture. All right. Whoa, it's really small. I'm going to enlarge it for you. So this is an Indian woman. She's on a horse, just gorgeous horse. She's got some arrows in her, whatever you call that arrow holder. She's got a lion chasing her, a fox chasing her, a dragon alongside of her. It's just this amazing, amazing photo. Look at all the animals in this photo. And the colors are stunning. So that is what I'm going to do. So what I did was you take the measurements. So this is the title page, and I've bought the mini, I've bought the pattern. So I can show you the title page. So it says finished design size 325 width by 237 height. So what you do to convert that to see how big of a diamond painting you're going to get is you multiply it by 0.25. So if I multiplied both of those numbers by 0.25, and it comes out to be like rounded up 80 by I think I wrote it down 80 by 60, and which is so doable as a diamond painting. I mean, it's a very large diamond painting, but it's doable. So then last night what I did was I took the canvas that I had rolled up for my first Hade, and I cut it to be 70 by 100. That way I would have some wiggle room on the height and the width. So 70 by 100 actually is quite perfect for the 60 by 80 that I need for this pattern. Then what I did is on the next pages of the pattern, they'll give you the DMC numbers of, it's really small because you need a lot of them. This chart is, I'm trying to see how many colors, 88 colors. So I said, let me see how many diamonds I already have in all my storage containers, because I had already ordered all those square diamonds for the first Hade and I don't want to waste them. So I went through the charts of the DMC to see how many I already had. So roughly I have about half of what I need already. So I think what I'm going to do is I've got to sit down and figure out, of the ones that I still need, how many of each do I need? And that's another calculation. So, and I won't talk about that one today because I haven't done it in a long time. Almost a year since I had to do those calculations, but I'm going to sit down and do it with the diamonds that I need, and then I will order them, and then I can start that project, and it'll be way more manageable. I can do it here on the light pad here on my drafting table. That's the other reason I couldn't continue with that very large one, because I needed to do it on the table that I built over on my other desk in the craft room, which is now my office for my job. And we were being told that we're not going to return to our location till at least the end of the year. And I suspect they will never bring us back to, I just don't think they're going to realize they just don't need us on site. And that's just fine with me. But that means I had to come up with some other idea to do that Heaven and Earth design project. So that is my status of that project. So Off to the Ball has been scrapped. I do have the chart from Diamond Art Club that I can do one of these days. And what I like about the one that Diamond Art Club did is they got it as large as they thought they could. It's a very large chart. And it's charted very well and has 55 colors, which is really remarkable that they got so many colors into it. When I was going to do it, it was going to be 88 colors. But I mean, that's okay. So, and I will get that done one of these days. It's just not a priority. Right now I have a lot of Treasure Studios art paintings that I want to get to. It's a company that I support wholeheartedly. I am one of their top tier affiliates, and I want to be able to show you how beautiful the artwork is that's being done at Treasure Studios Art. So I will be working on a lot of Treasure Studios. And oh my God, I'm working on that. If you watch my last Whip and Chat, I'm working my week. You know, I do a different diamond painting during the week than I do on the weekend. But right now, the week diamond painting is. My mind just went totally blank. It's a Lizzie Falcon, and it's Time Escapes Us. It's an Alice in Wonderland. Oh, big surprise. Rebecca and Alice in Wonderland, right? Uh, so I'm doing that. And then on the weekend, I am doing Maria Abnegale painting, which is called Summer. So those are the ones you're going to see me doing for the next several weeks, because both they're not huge paintings, but I'm not the fastest diamond painter out there. So I think we got I'm trying to pick this. It's hard to pick up this plexiglass. It's really made well. So I've done all of that color. Now we just have to figure out what these 4A's are. What do they mean by A's? I suspect it's green, but maybe it's that T. Did I use T anywhere? I don't know. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'll wait till the end and figure it out, because I have no clue what color I should put there. Maybe it's a contrast color. There's only 4 of them. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I don't have any. All right, we're going to leave it, and we're going to go on to the house. I'm going to put it aside here. It's just 4 dots, like 4 diamonds. So I don't know what that is. So we're going to take off the plastic for the house. Is that all the plastic? Yeah. And I'm going to work, I think I'm going to do the Z's, which are the yellows. Oh, pretty color. Pretty color. Let me pour them out. I'll show you. It's a yellow with an Aurora Borealis coating, which is a iridescent coating over a acrylic diamond. Super pretty. Okay. I know that was a quickie. Oh, I hope everybody is going to have a great weekend. Due to financial constraints, and I'm trying to make this knee last as long as I can, I will be staying home. I honestly probably should clean my house, but I've gotten to the point where I don't really care anymore. Has anybody else gotten to that point? I think I need to use tweezers. This is not... Yeah, it's hard to put down ABs sometimes. The glue just doesn't want to work with you, so let's go with the tweezers. Tweezers are a little easier. What was I saying? Yeah, I've gotten to the point around the house where, like, I could do it or not. You know, like, I know I need to do the laundry because, you know, I need clean clothes. But, you know I need to take a shower because, you know, things are starting to itch, and I don't like smelling. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm actually gotten to where I just shower like every other day. Or if I have to go, you know, to a meeting or something. Otherwise, I'm not fooling with the shower either. So it's really kind of archaic the way I'm living. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere. So I throw my jean shorts on, a shirt, and yeah, that's a weird looking yellow, isn't it? I guess it looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. All right. Just my first thought of it was, well, that's so different than the chimney, but okay, I'll roll with it. So like, you know, I try to keep like the kitchen sink empty because that's a new thing, because I was piling stuff up in the kitchen sink, and then like, you know, every few days I'd load it in the dishwasher. So what I'm trying to do now is at least keep the kitchen sink empty, and, you know, put everything in the dishwasher, At least so it's not invisible, just in case, well, here's my thinking. That Publishers Clearinghouse, I'm quite sure of it, is planning, and they've been planning this for years. I don't know what's the holdup is, but they're planning to come to my house with balloons and a large check. And I have a feeling it's because I keep moving and it keeps getting put off. But someday they're going to find me and they're going to show up at my doorstep. I don't know if it's going to be a woman or a guy because sometimes, or maybe sometimes it's both of them, and they're going to be carrying this huge check, and they're going to say, we're going to give you 5,000 a week for life, and then we're going to give one of your relatives 5,000 a week for life, and I'm going to invite them in, and I'm going to show them my clean sink. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I do think I'm getting new neighbors though. So I'm probably going to have to start closing the blinds. I leave the blinds open because there was nobody living there. So nobody saw me walking around half naked at night. So now I'm going to have to start closing the blinds. What a pain. It's only a pain because I hate blinds. I really do. And I rent. But so, when you're in a rental, everybody puts blinds up. Not the regular blinds on the windows, but those things that slide, what are they called? Verticals that you have to pull the thing. It's like, it's horrible. I'm like pulling and yanking it, and the thing is whining. I don't know. I don't, and then the dogs are peeking through them and they make a bunch of noise. And so I always just leave them open. It's just easier. And, but, with neighbors, you gotta close the blinds. Yeah. Anyway, I'll close the blinds. Oh, my granddaughter is 13 now. She's a teenager. I'm so excited for her. Not this weekend, but next weekend, I'm going to take her out for lunch, and then take her shopping. Probably, I'm thinking like Old Navy. She loves Old Navy. She can get those skinny jeans that she likes, and I think they're not starting school till September now. They're still out for quote unquote the summer. If COVID had not hit, they would have been back to school by now. But that's that. Let me shake these up a bit. So I wanted to get a good start on the. I did not realize this little old house was going to take so long. My goodness. Even though I'm going as fast as my little tweezers will let me go, there is quite a bit of yellow in this thing. I'm going to have to finish it up on a second whip and chat. Can you believe that, guys? I have gotten a lot of mileage out of this little house. And I have another one. I have another one that has like balloons, and it's going to be super fun. We'll do that as well during whip and chats because it's fun. Yeah, I'm trying to do whip and chats for you guys so you have something to listen to while you're diamond painting, and because I have stopped ordering diamond paintings. Unless I get something to show you from Treasure Studios, I am not ordering any more diamond paintings. I have plenty of stuff to diamond paint. Don't you worry. You will not be missing out on a doggone thing. Not a thing. Because there are plenty of diamond painting channels out there, and every single one of them are more than happy to show you what Diamond Art Club has. I'll be showing you what Treasure Studios has. And I think that's a pretty good deal. So, I don't know. This will probably go up today. Yeah, this evening. Friday evening. When we're going to start our mystery diamond painting. Oh, I have to go find it. I think I put it in my my folding album thing because it's not a huge canvas. So I have to go dig that out. But what was I going to say? So that starts tonight. But I'll put this up tonight. I want to put out like a daily whip and chat so you guys can listen and know what's going on. It might not always be daily. My life is just not that exciting. It isn't. And for the Big Brother portion of this whip and chat, I did watch a little bit of the lives last night. Not a whole lot going on. It looks like Nicole. There's two Nicoles. The one that's won the show before, Nicole, and then there's the nerdy Nicole. But the one that's won the show before Nicole, it looks like she and the big buxom blonde. I can't think of her name. They're not really bonding well. Let's just put it that way. I think they want each other out of the house. Oh my God, what is her name? Anyway, and it looks like if that Nicole, and Nicole's really my favorite player. It looks like she may be forming an alliance with the guy that's head of household now, Cody. If you can believe what you're hearing, you can't always believe what people are saying because sometimes it's just talk. And you just don't know what's real and what's not real. So, and then they were making some kind of vegetable pasta for dinner. Nicole was making it. And then there's other people, there's 4 people on slop. So they were talking about different recipes that they could make with their slop. And of course, Christmas, she's trying to be friends with everybody. Well, I never liked that character. I just, she's like, gonna be everybody's friend. But that's really all I surmised from the little bit of the live that I watched. Actually, while they were making dinner, it went to music. That's where they put on the music and you don't see what's going on there. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know if they were doing, that's usually happens when they're doing a challenge or the producers are. Okay, I'm back. The weirdest thing just happened. Like in the middle, I'm talking about Big Brother. I don't know what the last thing you heard was. I was talking about, I think that I got the music and I was surmising what that music meant. But I hear this bing and then I look and the camera's off. And apparently I ran out of camera space. So I had to go back and delete videos off my camera roll. Several months worth. And I probably should go ahead and just delete a whole bunch more. I don't know why I was saving them there. I just never thought about going and deleting them. Anywho. So what I'm going to do each morning, I think, is just bring you guys like a 30-minute whip and chat. I'm going to call it the Morning Joe with Rebecca. The Morning Joe with Rebecca. And sometimes it might be live. Most of the time, maybe not. I'll let you know what's on the agenda for the day. And what, if I got through yesterday's agenda. So I have finished this color on is that what's on there? Is there something on there? Nope, it's just a little spot. Okay. Finish this color yellow. So we're done with all the yellow. So what's your stuff? I have to okay, so we're done with all the little yellow flowers in front of the house. We're done with the tree. You know what? I don't here's what I'm gonna do with the tree because I can't think. Unless it's this brown. I bet you it's this brown. Let's just go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and make it this brown into the tree because that makes sense to me that it would be this darker brown. Oh no, maybe not. Well, we're going to go ahead and do it because I don't know what other color it could be. Brown makes sense though. And there was one more, right? If another color makes more sense later on, I'm going to go ahead and roll with it. But I made part of it. I don't know if you can see what I did. I put a little brown into the tree. Why not? So that goes right back here. Let's put it into place. All right, that's there. And what will happen is, after I pick up this daggone house, the house goes right here. And we're going to just put it there for now. Actually, we probably shouldn't, because it's got a lot of exposed glue. All right, we're not going to do that. We need to put this back on here because it still has a lot of glue exposed. So let's just do, goes this way. This way. There we go. And then we'll put it back in the bag. That was the tree. Here's the... And that will be, we'll work on this again tomorrow morning. There we go. Oh, let's put the Z's away. The yellow. We're gonna have a lot of leftovers here, I think. Okay, so I just kind of lay that right there on top. It fits in my little box like that. And I'm gonna put this back up here. Oh, y'all can't see where I'm keeping it. I'll show you in a sec where I am keeping it. It's my gnomes are guarding it. Oh, I hope that's safe there. Here's where I'm keeping it. Right up. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Oh, goodness. There it is. A camera needs to be oiled. There it is, right there. See it? There's my gnomes guarding the little diorama for now. I'm gonna certainly not, that won't be its final resting place, but we shall see. So guys, I'll see you tomorrow on the Morning Joe. Take care.